We don't always get the opportunity to feature esteemed authors on Inside Stahls, but when you're a car with your own book, you're kind of a big deal. A world of wonder, where fantastical music machines provide the soundtrack for a tantalizing stroll through history. Vintage automobiles and memorabilia stimulate the senses around every chromed curve and corner. This is Inside Stahls. The 1933 Rohr Streamliner here at Stahls is a real page turner. But as you get into the story, it's more like a steamliner, because this little fancy number is about as juicy as your favorite romance novel.
Sweet and slow, rock-a-bye me to and fro.
I can't believe it's not butter. This one-of-a-kind car was designed by Ferdinand Porsche, yep, that Porsche, and it debuted at the 1932 Berlin Motor Show. It has been meticulously restored by former employees of the original manufacturer, Autenreich, and overseen by Rohr expert Werner Schollenberger. If you haven't figured it out by now, Hock de Lieber, this is German engineering at the house. It's a big car, capable of carrying up to 7 passengers. 7 little passengers. It weighs just under 4,000 pounds and stretches to over 15 feet in length. The welded box sections of the chassis formed longitudinal frame rails which allowed Rohr to set the floorboards lower, creating deep seating wells and, in turn, extra legroom. Under the hood, the inline 8-cylinder engine produced 75 horsepower. Fuel efficient, it was not. You could get about 4 miles per gallon out of the 16-gallon tank. If you happen to own a Rohr, the cost of fuel wasn't a concern. At the time, it went for around 12,475 Reichmarks, which was about the equivalent of 3,000 US dollars. The Rohr name was known for quality. It was large and in charge, combining a mix of power and luxury that was only matched by its effortless driving experience. Easy peasy. Founded by German aviation pioneer Hans Gustav Rohr in 1926, the automobile company experienced immediate success, but the Great Depression forced the company into bankruptcy in 1930. Production resumed in 1931, but in 1933 the Nazis came into power and Rohr was forced into another bankruptcy. Another attempt was made to start production in 1936, but a year later, Rohr was out of business for good. Ooh, now my favorite part of any book, the pictures. Feel free to read along. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but luckily for you, I can keep talking. This all-aluminum coachwork is finished in beautiful Bordeaux red. The waterfall grille, integrated bumpers, and swooping fenders define elegance. The flower applique stitched into the headliner and burlwood dash surrounds passengers in opulence. One of the cool features is the way the windows roll up. Look at this, mechanical trim that forms a center post. The leather mud flaps and fender guards combined with the exterior door hinge hardware suggests this was an automobile to be taken seriously. Rohr knew what it was working with even in 1932. This car first appeared at the Berlin Auto Show and became the first German car to be featured at the prestigious Geneva and Paris auto salons. From the early 1930s to the 1950s, not much is known about the car's whereabouts. She doesn't kiss and tell. But at some point, it appeared in the US in the 1950s. It underwent a restoration, but not to the degree which it deserved. In 1999, it was acquired by a German collector, where it was restored to the extent that you see it now. It remained in Germany until it was brought here to Stahls, where it remains a rare sight. But recently, this shy gal has been making more public appearances at Pebble Beach, Eyes on Design, and the Art Deco Concours, where she took home the Timeless Elegance Award. But how is any award sufficient for a one-of-a-kind technical and cultural artifact like the Rohr 8 Type F Streamliner? You won't find a car like this anywhere but here. It's the kind of story they write books about. And as all of our friends here at Stahls can tell you, they lived happily ever after.